What up? It's your boy Dosha Burna. We back on No Quantize, man. We got special guests in the building. My dog, Doe XO. What's poppin', man?
What's going on, people?
Chillin', man. What you got going, bro?
Man, nothing much, brother. I'm just working, man.
Yes, sir. Let's start from the beginning, man. Where did it all start with you? Like the music. Where did it all start?
All right.
The love of music.
Okay. Man, I started doing music as a kid, bro. My mom had a little record deal, and she would buy us pianos and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
You know, I didn't start out producing. I started out as a rapper.
Okay.
And not just a rapper. I started out as a battle rapper.
Huh, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you want to get into battle rapping?
Man,
instead of just like I'ma just be like an artist.
I never listened to like the music down here. I was listening to like Eminem, like all of the people like on the West Coast, like up north rappers, and I mean the hot thing then was battle rap.
Yeah,
you know that's who was really spitting. You know,
yeah.
It was only until like the Southern Renaissance came about with like how UGK had just took over everything, and, the Swisher House situation, Rap-A-Lot, and then I really liked the beats. Like, I felt like the West Coast and the East Coast had the lyrics, bro, but like, as far as the true musicians, bro, I feel like, the South had it, and that's what made me start being like, okay, man, I gotta listen to these dudes. And then when I found out they was really like, spitting, that's when I was just like, okay, but that battle rapping, that was nothing. Rapping without no beat,
yeah,
that wasn't nothing.
So when did the love for making beats come into play? 'Cause I know you said y'all had keyboards, so you know how to play the keys.
Well, I didn't. I'm not traditionally trained, but I play by ear.
Yeah.
So and it's a lot of us like that.
Okay.
Man, I didn't start making beats. I had already been dropping mixtapes. And my little brother Shizz, Dollah, rest in peace, he was always on the boards. He was always on the keys, man. Like before, like we didn't have the machinery, but we had Fruity Loops when it first came out.
Yeah.
Shizz used to be. You ever heard of Johnny Giuliano? Shizz used to be talking. Shizz used to be dealing with Johnny Giuliano on like Yahoo. And
oh yeah, he was real accessible back then.
Yeah, so like he was going back and forth, and the dude was giving him like tips on how to make Fruity Loops work, like coming off a board.
Okay.
So man, I'm dropping mixtapes. She is consistently making good like beats, and one day I was just like, man, I'm gonna try this, and she was like, man, you could do it. Like you got way more patience than me, and you tech savvy. If I could do this, you could do that. So man, I started making beats, and they was trash at first. Yeah. I'm talking about like
my shit wasn't hitting.
I'm talking about Square, like
them stock sounds.
Sonic, yeah.
What number you started on?
Oh, man, because I think they started over, didn't they? I started on the original 4.
Okay, yeah, because I started on 6.
Yeah, I started on the original 4, dog.
Yeah,
like,
and then I had 10 for the longest, bro. Like,
yeah, because 10 was a masterpiece. Yeah, 10 was
10. I had 10. So
I still got 11. I still work off 11.
I'm on 11 right now too. I think that bitch like really 20, but that bitch really like FL 11. You know what I'm saying? On some shit. So I got that 11, but it's updated. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With all the motherfucking sounds, bro.
And that's funny you say that, because I didn't really get good at making beats until my best friend his name was Hits.
Okay.
Hits really opened the door for me with this producing, like kick through the door.
Okay.
Hits was making beats over there by Nussy.
Okay.
And Hits was good friends with Be Real.
Okay.
All right. So I'm rapping, but I'm trying to get my foot in the door with this beat making. So I get in there, and it's Be Real in there, it's Big Wayne in there, it's Q Red in there, it's all these dudes that's making beats that's in the game. You understand me? And this is around when Superbad came out.
Come on.
So I'm watching them make the beats that made Boosie, you know, go to that next level, that superstardom level. So I'm watching the beats being made. Like, and it was just crazy. So I'm sitting there, and they not knowing I'm a producer. I'm sitting there and I'm just taking it all in. You know, I'm watching, you know, the techniques, things that need to happen in order to make my music sound the way it need to sound. And man, I went from music sounding like it's coming off a ringtone to, man, who made this? You know? And man, I just started going to studios, just leaving my beat packs. I remember Dondre had came to my house one day and he was like, "You made these beats?" They used to have a Nico keyboard in the studio around what's his name? Wookie.
Okay.
I just dropped a USB of like some of my best beats on that Nico and just left. No tag on it, no nothing. And Dondre was going through my sounds one day because he was practicing his skills and he was like, "You made these beats?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Man, we've been looking to see who made the beats." I was like, "Yeah," but that was just my early work, you know. And I got good at finding the VSTs. I'm the person that found Hypersonic 2. I brought Hypersonic 2 to Baton Rouge.
You know that shit changed the game for BR, bro.
I brought Hypersonic 2 to Baton Rouge.
Man,
you could ask anybody. Man.
Shoot us a Dropbox for me.
That's what, like, me and Be Real was cool, but then after he saw the way I knew how to get them sounds, oh, we was homeboys then. Look, I'm talking about we together every day. Not knowing we related. It took for my mama to ask him who his people was to find out we was related, but like after he found out, cause he had the drums down pat, but he just needed something, you know, to put him over the edge with the sense in it.
Bro, tell people how serious it is to have a sound library, just your drum kits and your VST.
Let me bust this down for you. I just downloaded.
How important is that for producers?
Cause you know back then we didn't have no sound kit. We didn't have no NBA YoungBoy sound kit. We didn't have no trap music sound kit. We had to make, we had to cut, we had to design those sounds. And I created a folder. I didn't have a hit to my name, but I created a folder with sounds that I thought was great because I saw B do it, you know, and I saw Q Red do it. And I just downloaded a pack, like, what, a couple weeks ago, an NBA YoungBoy pack, and it stayed Doe, and the sound next to it, I say, I'll be damned.
Oh, bro.
My shit done made it all the way on the internet, resold, and back on my computer. I done bought my own shit.
Bro, yo, niggas don't know about that underground world of just finding sound. Bro, my Nexus, I got probably like 400 like folders in my Nexus.
God damn.
Like, I can give you them bitches, bro. As long as you got the RAMs to run all the engine, bro, I tell you. It's so much sound, bro, you can't even like pick shit.
I had Nexus, man, bro, my go-to, I'm gonna keep it real with you. My go-to, sometimes I still use Hypersonic 1. Like, I still use sound fonts. I blend whatever sounds right. You know, I kind of get that from B. Like, you know, a lot of these dudes be overcomplicating the process of making these beats, bro. And the true art of being able to make a fire beat is knowing more is less.
How you feel about these YouTube tutorials about these beat makers from these guys that, you know damn well, you know what I'm saying, ain't in it for the right reasons, ain't doing it for the right reasons, but just trying to teach somebody how to, you know what I'm saying?
Man, see, when we was doing it, when we was teaching people how to make beats, cause B done taught so many people, it's ridiculous. I done watched him turn producers up, and I'm just like, they need to be paying you for this. Like, you done really like helped somebody. Yeah. Just and then they turn around. Make money and what really would make me mad is, you know, they'll turn around and then be like, you know, you ain't never did nothing for me. And you know, I don't like the fact that it used to be back then a rite of passage. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching you. Yeah. You fucking with me? Don't take my sounds nowhere. Don't trade my sounds because I'ma know. But now, you know, these dudes is treating it like Pokemon cards. You know
how you feel about the collaborating?
I ain't never really do the type of collaborating like I'ma send you a song, I'ma send you the beat, and you work it on your Fruit Loops and send it back. I like see how we in here right now.
Yeah, we cook it up
I get
together.
your vibe. You know what I'm saying? I see what you want. You know what I'm saying? And we work together. You know, we cook up an organic partnership because the better we do that, the better the product we do gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think producers understand the importance of getting in there, locking in 4 or 5 hours, and just cooking up with no direction.
With no direction, and then that's another thing too. Like you cannot. I took this from dealing with B. He does not go into the studio saying I'm gonna make a hit. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how these other producers really, you know, but you know. I don't go in there saying I'm gonna make a hit record. I go in there and say I'm gonna have fun. I go in there and say, you know, this how I'm feeling. I'm about to make something. You know, I'm about to make some, you know, throw it and blow it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get in there and make some UGK. Or I'll be like, I'm feeling a certain type of way. Let me turn this into something, you know, let me turn this negative energy into something positive, and you know, ship it out. Man. You gotta understand, like the same way them dudes getting on here trying to, you know, teach the music and don't have the right intentions. The same way a lot of these rappers getting in the game and they don't got no ethics. They ain't trying to do it the right way. Yeah. So I can't stop them, but I ain't. Man, if that's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. But I support the real.
Shit, yeah. So what's one of your favorite songs you produced, like your guilty pleasure? You know
man. Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you. My favorite song that I produced was I got two, and I did them for Shizz. I did them for Shizz Dollah. I produced that Anti-Sentimental by Shizz Dollah, and I produced that his last album that Separate Ways.
Okay, what about those two records? You know, stand out to you?
Man, I sampled those records, and you know, I did a good job at it. But like when he walked in the room, when I made the Separate Ways Be Real, I was making beats in my apartment, and they was working on what I would have done, part 2, and I was rusty. I had stopped making beats, so you know, I'm in there clicking, you know, playing, and Be Real walked behind me. I don't know, I think he might have been fixing a sandwich or something. He was like, play that again, and I played it, and it was fire. And he was like, scoot over, you know what I'm saying? And I say, oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
He about to bust it down.
So man, I scooted over, let him get to the board, and we made what was called Separate Ways now. But yeah, that's the most sentimental track. I mean, I done did records for Fox. I done did records for a lot of songs I don't even know, bro, because like a lot of my old stuff, I had stuff with Big Head, and I didn't even know until I heard it because the mixtapes was still popping in.
Yeah. So what you like doing better? You like sampling, or do you like playing the melodies out?
Man, oh, that's I like finding them samples because ain't nothing like people being like, man, where'd you get that from?
And then you can play shit on top of that sample to kind of cover it up.
Yeah, and not with the lo-fi.
Use it as a foundation.
Like a root, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and then drop that fire on top of it.
You know what he talking about, Joe.
Like,
you know what he talking about.
Dog, I was here, bro. I was behind the scenes, but I watched them do things that I didn't know that needed to be done in order to make certain records. Like, man, like our culture, we do everything. Baton Rouge, we sample records. We play live music in our songs. We do the whole nine. You know.
Yeah, the Baton Rouge style of making beats, bro, especially like from the early 2000s and like the 2010s, bro. We had our own wave to the point where like Atlanta even like
they had to. the aggressive synthesizer.
That's Jigga City all day. You know what I'm saying?
Dropping them archipelagos and all
the
that.
vocal chants and the beats.
Right, the vocal chants. We was making our own. We was making our own hypes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to Mouse. You know that boy, he knew what he was doing.
Mouse one of the goats, bro. Like especially for this BR scene, he like created a sound, bro, and birthed so many motherfucking producers out this bitch, bro. Just like off of his sound. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He did.
Niggas is chasing his songs that he did 10 years ago, still trying to.
That boy, that boy did nothing, but he's still doing them.
Niggas still trying to chase them shits. You know what I'm saying?
So like I can't. You know, bruh. Bruh. Like you know, it'll make you feel so small, bro. I done had people walk up to me, like, and then I'm not arrogant, bro. I remember a guy I was in the studio, I'm sitting right there, and man, he clicking through beats, he making beats. You know, he like, man, what you doing in here? I'm like, man, this motherfucker clicking through my sounds. He don't even know these is my sounds that he playing. That he clicking through to make this beat. But I'm just like, man, you know, I do a little music, you know. But he was young though. So I'm just like, bruh, the foundation, the basic elements you using to learn how to be a rapper, I cut myself, I placed myself and put it in a pack, and you got it from somebody that then took out what's good and made their own folder and probably sold it or gave it to you.
Oh yeah. That's how them boys do, bro. It's a cutthroat game. Like they got the MIDI loop niggas. Yeah. Them niggas, and then these niggas is like advertising royalty free. You make a beat with the bitch, you get a placement. Now these niggas want $3 million for the fucking loop. It's
and then they saying it's royalty free.
Yeah.
See, see that's the part of the game.
And then these niggas be having like 4 or 5 niggas on one fucking loop, bro. So it's like
bust it down.
Y'all niggas is fucking up the budget for one thing, and then y'all niggas is splitting a small ass fucking check. You know what I'm saying? Cause you ain't gonna get about 5-10 racks, and you got 5 niggas on y'all walking away with $1,000. You know what I'm saying? You could have did that bitch yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Well, you see, another thing too. You know, what's their name? The Justice League kind of like, and what them boys' name is? 808 Mafia. One of them cats was following me. I didn't even know who the hell he was.
Yeah, they got a lot of motherfuckers in 808 Mafia, bro. They got a lot of them.
Motherfucker had like 98,000 followers. And you know, we was running it for a little while, but the whole time he looking on my story and seeing, you know, I'm putting up, I'm posting beats that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Whole time, I don't know, this cat might have been, you know, ear hustling for inspiration.
Oh yeah. That's what they do.
So, like, I mean, that was crazy to me. I think I might have like 10,000 followers at the time.
Bro.
So for him to come on my page was crazy.
Bro. Shit, I gotta put you in the hot seat now, bro. Gotta do it to you. I'ma need your top 5 producers of all time, bro.
Oh shit.
Top 5 producers of all time. Doe XO.
Oh shit.
Look, we don't need no particular order, but we do need the number 1. So
you need the number 1.
However you want to do it.
Woo. Pharrell.
Speak on Pharrell, because we had Pharrell said damn near every episode, bro. Damn near every episode we had Pharrell said, what is it about Pharrell and the Neptunes?
Pharrell is that producer that be in the other room and like y'all get stuck and then y'all like be like, man, I don't know what this bitch needs, but it needs something. And Pharrell being there like on the game. I ain't be chilling. And y'all be like, man, hey bro, you think you come in here and see what this bitch missing? He come in, he put the game down, he walk in that bitch, he listen. He don't even get the big keyboard. He get that fucking
the little mini.
Hey, bro, he get that bitch and he swap it over, swap it. He's like, man, this motherfucker is a genius.
That nigga's a musical genius, bro.
And that's why, you know, I don't feel like he be doing as much like work. I feel like it's just God given. Some dudes is just like, I don't have God given musical talent, but I can work, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm a rapper though at heart.
Yeah.
Like Pharrell is he's just a musician, you know what I'm saying?
Musician at heart.
So like, you know, that's what I feel like Pharrell.
And that's crazy for BR, like to be inspired by Pharrell, you know what I'm saying? And that just boggled my mind because I'm like, damn, everybody that I interviewed pretty much said Pharrell is one of their, you know what I'm saying, top influences. And I'm like, it's not about where you from, it's not about where you at, it's about that music. If you make good music, it's gonna stick.
Man, okay, so we
got Pharrell.
Alright. So I gotta go with Timberland.
Timbo the king.
I gotta go with Timberland because Timberland is the improvised king.
Say, bro,
this motherfucker still got shit that
he's like the drunken
master. That's exactly who he is. That man, this man just be like, you know, he just be like, he be like, bruh, man, he was doing all of that. He brought the beatboxing.
And then the way he sequenced his drums, it wasn't one, two.
It's different.
Bruh, his shit is like.
I feel like he was one of the first guys. He was doing the, you know how trap and techno are like interchangeable. He was doing that shit with R&B, like, you know what I'm saying? That doom 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 clap, doom doom clap. Like all of that is like, that's techno.
Yeah, Timbo.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
so I gotta give it to Timbo.
All right, so we number 3.
Oh shit, 3. You gotta bring some of these new boys in, man. Zay. You gotta give Zaytoven.
Yeah. I said Zaytoven too, bro.
Zaytoven.
Say, bro, this dude, I think he's somebody we needed in a time, you know what I'm saying, where beats didn't sound the same, bro. Like, there's a time frame, like from like 2004 to like 7. Music sounded crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody's album sounds weird through that time period, bro. Yeah. Zaytoven came along, bro.
And
he brought God back into it, bro. He got that church in there, man.
Man, Zaytoven was what Zaytoven did to the game. I feel like that's why I feel like I don't know if Zaytoven influenced like what we got going on or what we had going on was just so prevalent to where, cause you know Gucci Mane and Boosie, they was in the same lane. You know what I'm saying? And the synthesizers and all that was it was, you know.
But see, you got to remember though, Zaytoven's from Oakland. He's from the Bay.
But he was in ATL though.
Moved, you know what I'm saying, as a teenager. So he started making beats for JT, the bigger figure.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so he's a Bay producer at heart.
Okay.
So if you listen to So Icy, what that beat sound like? That sound like a Bay Area beat. Because that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was, but while he in Atlanta, he listening to
what they got going on.
He just made his sound with that and created trap music.
Lil Jon.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, like he was a Bay producer at heart.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So he got that funk in him, man.
So look.
And he was in the church. So he plays organ in the church every Sunday to this day. He plays the organ for his church, even as a kid to a grown ass man right now.
Wow.
That nigga plays in his church every Sunday. He's the organ man.
Damn.
So imagine, you know what I'm saying? And he was a barber. So that's how
you make Gucci.
Yeah, so
they
like,
talked about
shit, this nigga plays the organ. He's a master pianist. And this nigga making beats. Ain't nobody fucking with this nigga, bro, because the way he put his melodies. Listen to Future's Beast Mode.
Oh, you ain't gotta explain.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we on Zaytoven from what Zaytoven did with Gucci Mane to what he did with all the Gucci Mane little minions, OJ the Juice Mane, Scooter, all of them other young millionaires that Gucci made. Zaytoven was behind him laying. You know how hard it is to do that?
He's an
for one man
producer, yes.
to produce several albums that have been like cutting edge. That man, his work speaks for himself. Yeah, so, you know, all them other cats, you know, the new Atlanta producers, they got to respect that man because he was the
Godfather. He's the Godfather.
And that's the end of it, bro.
Yeah. All right, so we need number 4.
Alright, who we got? Pharrell.
Timbo. Zaytoven.
Gotta be Manny Fresh.
Yes, sir.
Gotta be Manny Fresh.
Speak on Fresh, man.
Man, Manny Fresh was the he was the pioneer of making this song, like, you know, this song sound good, it'll make you bop, but at the same time, you know, we gonna beat your ass up. You know what I'm saying? He was the like them hoes gonna get up in here and they gonna twerk.
His intros to his beats, bro, especially like the early Cash Money, like the BG, the Big Timers.
Oh, and he was the Ep King, like he was the skit king, bro. Like I used to listen to their CDs just to see what this man gonna say next.
I used to love Cash Money. I used to have, remember the CD booklet?
Yeah.
You put the CD, you can see put the album cover in there.
Yeah.
I had all them bitches, nigga.
On the wall, yeah.
All them bitches, bro.
Man, Manny was great at making music that girls and men could listen to at the same time simultaneously.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Like it wasn't this hard right here, like these females ain't fit. Man, that man had women.
Because if niggas want to keep it all the way 100, back that ass up is a bounce beat.
But when it come on,
that bitch hard.
It's hard.
That bitch
it's hard. And he been doing that since the game started. Then on top of that, he had got the bounce shit down so cold the way he started making.
And I told niggas, bro, like that #1 stunner.
Yeah.
That's probably one of his best beats.
Oh yeah.
Cause it didn't sound like a Manny Fresh beat.
It was
bro.
unlike anything. And to me, what's that? That Gator Boot, man.
That shit changed.
This man,
that
melody, I have never heard that melody on. You know how you can play a melody over and hear it somewhere? Man, that man just played that and it was just like, where did he get that melody from?
They saying he got it from Gilligan's Island. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you listen to Gilligan's Island, it sounds like similar, but it's not an exact sample from it.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
And you see how Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, like what
TV show.
I think what he's singing, the melody, how he's singing it is from Gilligan's Island, but not the melody from the song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the little melody he's singing is from Gilligan's Island.
Okay.
Yeah, so Fresh is, bro, like, especially when he had Beowulf and all them other niggas like playing guitars.
I met Beowulf.
Come on, man. Beowulf. Man, come on, bro. You ain't meet no Beowulf.
Yeah, I did meet Beowulf.
What was that like?
It was crazy, bro. He was down here for a little while and he just disappeared, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you chopped it up with him?
Yeah, but you know, he was more on that blues type of, you know what I'm saying, tip or whatever. So
yeah, he wasn't really fucking with the hip hop.
I mean, he didn't like our music. He didn't like the Baton Rouge scene or whatever.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Dosha Burna, man. Producer, host of No Quantize on the Antidote. Shout out to the good folks at AMGB, Ain't No Going Back. Man, hit them up on Instagram so you can stay fresh. You heard me? Yeah, it's your boy Doja, man. We back on No Quantize this week. We got DJ Trouble in the building, man. Yeah. He only had to play it once. Make sure y'all tap in on the antidote.com, Roku TV, Apple TV, Fire TV, and YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.
So yeah, bro, what was we talking about?
Oh yeah, flipping table. You know.
Oh yeah, niggas, man. Hold up, cause we went to commercial break. You know, Joe got the longest commercial break.
He do.
Say, bro, that nigga be flipping through the same shit though, but. Yeah, bro. Like when it comes to these splits and publishing, bro, niggas don't even have publishing societies to even give publishing, bro. So you know, I work with artists, bro. They ain't got publishing. I did the song. They didn't even charge them. I ain't charge them for the recording of it.
Get this mic close.
To the mixing. I didn't charge them for the beat. Put it out. ASCAP.com. Register the song. 100% go to me.
You know why? You deserve it. That sound like 100%. That sound like you deserve it.
Yeah, go do.
Because you didn't get paid for none of your services.
Yeah, go do your shows, get your money.
Because you know what? Who don't get paid off of shows?
Producers. You know what I'm saying? And then they used to have something called like BDS, where like if they
radio.
But they play your shit like at a basketball game or like on a commercial.
You get some performance.
You get something. But if these niggas go do shows and getting 10,000, 20,000.
I didn't watch the nigga do 3 shows at $5,000 a pop, get up there, jump up and down, holler for about 5-6 minutes, 7 minutes. We pack our shit. We go to the next club, another 5,000. He do his little shit. He might hit a birthday party, make like 2. He get this. The producer ain't. We in the back starving. You understand me?
Niggas ain't even eat today.
We in the back off the shit you rapping on. We in the back starving. You know, so they can't tell me not. You know, as a rapper, this a touchy subject. But to a real true producer that's eating off this, you know, this enough to bust somebody in the head.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And that's why I think that, because Joe was telling me that, because I was like, Joe, I did good in 2022, because we in, you know, 2023 now. I was like, I did good, bro. As a producer, I did well. But as my own manager, I failed tremendously, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, but as a producer, I checked everything off on the list this year, you know what I'm saying? But as my own manager, I failed, bro. So I was like, I'm going to have somebody step into that position so I can maintain to be that good producer. Because, you know what I'm saying? I know my limitations. I just want to make the fucking music. I'm tired of arguing with niggas about my money that's owed to me. You know what I'm saying? So I want to prevent that. And I think we all should just try to
stay in our
X the bullshit in the beginning, get the business cleared, and then go get that money and make the music, bro.
Well, see, what you got to do right there, I've been there too, you know. What you got to do, I remember having this conversation with my brother, with Shizz, and he was like, man, the business, because you got to understand, this was a kid that was 18 years old, couldn't even get in certain clubs going out of the side of Louisiana performing. He was getting, once he do the show, they see you with Fox, they say, hey, man, if you do a verse for me, I'll give you $900. And this was happening often. And he needed somebody to start like shaping these money opportunities into an actual job. And that's where the head guy over Money Circle came into play, which was Nick, was one of our longtime friends. But my brother knew that he could not be the great musician he was and be his own manager. And when you come to that point, you need to follow suit, and you need to find someone that's gonna work with you for a fee. Because being a manager is a side job. I don't care what you got to say. I mean, you can make it full time, but in the beginning it'd be a side job.
For sure.
So it's good that you said that and you realized you needed to change.
Well, look, man, give them your information, give them your Instagram, and tell them how they can get in contact with you, you know, for beats or verses or anything like that.
Right now, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at DOE_XO. All on Google, you can type in just simply DOE space XO and you'll find all my music.
Well, dope, bro. I appreciate you stopping by, bro.
No problem.
Chopping it up, man. I wish we could have did longer, Joe. Giving me the wrap up shit, so, bro.
It's all good,
but
man.
Look, next time we come, bro, we gonna chop it up for real, bro. But I appreciate you for stopping by, man.
No problem, bro.
Yes, sir. Man, we had motherfucking Doe XO on this episode of No Quantize, man. Make sure y'all follow The Antidote on YouTube, Roku TV, Apple TV, Fire TV. You already know, man. It's Dosha Burna. We out.